Welcome, folks. The college championship tourney is well underway. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Forrest Hunt, and we can't wait to get this third round going here. Only 16 teams remain now, and things are certainly getting interesting. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Through 2 rounds, Syracuse has been relentless. I mean, you love how MP's game has been integrated into the team system. But for the Orangemen, it gets tougher from here.
And, Greg, give us your take on West Virginia.
This defense is led by Gregor Malvin, and he can put your best scorer out there on an island. Nobody is better at disrupting the game plan than Malvin, and if your team doesn't have a second or third scorer to look towards, you're going to be searching for answers.
And things are about to get underway. We will see who comes out on top.
And watching MP play all season long, with the development he's shown, you figure he'll be a one-and-done player with this program. It makes sense with his level of skill.
Now here's MP. Here's Jackson. And it comes off the front of the rim. To the inside. Hernandez. That's in. Coming off an assist from Gregor Malvin. And most fans of this school figured that MP wouldn't be a 4-year player.
Well, talent-wise, he's clearly at an NBA level. Figuring out how ready he is to make the jump, that's another question. That's something we'll learn more about as the tournament goes on.
MP, no good. Outside, Hernandez. Pearson outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Collins outside. Pearson with it. MP's there.
And after a huge upset like the one this team had in the second round, often they can relax a bit and take their foot off the pedal. If they do that, it could lead to a letdown game.
Yeah, facing a 4 seed like this is a trap game after beating the 1 seed. You can't start playing like you've already faced your toughest test. All beating a 1 seed gets you is the bullseye being placed on your back.
MP outside. No good there. Some solid defense from Pearson. Inside. Here's Stevenson. And good off the lead pass that time.
Boy, Pearson getting the pass to the open teammate. Really easy that time. And that's just bad D.
Pass to MP. Now Starks. They need this.
Oh, he's got bad intentions with that one.
And what a play right there. Looking at it through our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pearson outside. Collins with it. Now Pearson. Pass to Stevenson. Malvin. He's guarded by West. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Malvin's shot is off. And into the second weekend of the tournament. Plenty of teams alive, and you still have a wide open field.
And as a player, I was never fortunate to make it to the second weekend. But most teams feel like they get a bit of a breather to reflect after the second round. Some teams can take big steps forward with their level of play as a result.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Outside, Malvin. Pass to Pearson. To the paint. Here's Hernandez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Pearson.
Excellent vision that time. Pearson sizing up the defense and just taking what he sees. Good read.
He makes it off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now here's Pearson. He's guarded closely. Outside, Malvin. Back to Pearson. Collins. Outside, Hernandez. Pass to Pearson. fires at the elbow. Starks with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mountaineers as West Virginia retains possession.
Into the lineup for West Virginia. Substitution for Syracuse.
MP outside. It's rebounded by West Virginia.
Well, MP and his team pulled off the major upset already, but they still have to take down a very talented 4 seed in their region.
Malvin gets the bucket.
A little flash that time to go with his well-known grit. That's a pretty good combination from Malvin. Fanciness, I call it style and substance.
The Mountaineers trail. Pearson, right side. There's the triple, and the Mountaineers another 3. And as much as this region has been shaken up with the upset, there are still a ton of talented teams left alive.
I could see any of the 4 teams from this region coming out of it. I mean, they've all been tested at different times during the season, and they've acquitted themselves well. But after the upset, you have to think MP and this school are the favorites to survive the weekend.
Pass to Starks. MP, he's guarded by Stevenson. Back to Starks. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Stevenson. And what we've seen from this team in the tournament, you get the feeling that MP is the true barometer for how they'll play.
When he's engaged and clicking, this team looks unstoppable. But sometimes we'll see that cold stretch, and boy, as a group, they look lost. As of now, this team goes as far as MP takes them. And some big names have graced the backs of Mountaineers jerseys. But the biggest has to be the logo, Jerry West, Mr. Clutch himself, who played back in the late 50s.
West Virginia has an incredibly rich basketball history, but they have never been able to capture a title.
To me, that says more about the level of competition in the tournament than it does about them. You can run an incredible program and never make it all the way.
Pass to Malvin. The floater. And he can't hit that time. And it's the Orange taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rejected by Hernandez. Now here's Malvin. He's guarded by West. Now Collins. Stevenson. Back to Collins. Pass to Stevenson. Pearson, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Collins. 3-pointer, Malvin. That doesn't go either for Gregor Malvin.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
MP inside, guarded by Pearson. Here's MP. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Orange. They lead by 8.
26.
And welcome back to our 2K Sports coverage tournament. We will get you out to the second half of this third round matchup right now. And I got to ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
Something you got to love and appreciate about college hoops is the fan culture. West Virginia has some of the most diehard fans around.
Here's Malvin. Pearson outside. That three off the mark. Syracuse in the lead. Thinking about the enthusiasm West Virginia fans have when their Mountaineers win, they really take it to the streets.
WVU fans certainly know how to express themselves. Any win can turn into a party with the Mountaineers. No matter what happens, celebrate safely tonight, everybody.
Malvin. West with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards. And that's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside, Malvin. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. But they recover it. And stolen by Pearson. The three is up. Malvin, no good. So it's Syracuse with it. 10-point lead. MP drives in. And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside, Malvin. Pearson. Shoots from 14. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Nelson. Over Collins. And that one's good. Nelson.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
West Virginia calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight.
And here is Pearson. Pass to Tavares. Here's Harden, covered by MP. And the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty. Now MP. Down low. Sanders. That's in, and that's his 5th field goal, shooting 71%.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Pass to Tavares. Pearson. Drains the three-pointer.
Hey, when you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself, and that's what he's doing there, showing you he's unafraid of rising and taking that shot.
MP inside. Stevenson's there. MP with the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Kicks out to Pearson. And it's blocked. Here's Nelson. MP left side. Back to Nelson. MP. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Explosive drive that time by MP, slicing right through the defense.
Pearson outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Tavares. Stripped away. He's got a clear path. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, great positioning that time by MP on the break, making himself the right option to finish the play.
West Virginia calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And it's the Mountaineers with the ball.
Substitution for Syracuse.
Feet out. The shot, no good. Great D that time from West. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Rejected by Stevenson. Out of bounds. Orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession. Here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can't allow MP to get inside position. I mean, he's more than capable of finishing from there.
Looking to end the drought. And there's the bucket as Pearson finishes it off. Here's MP. Outside West. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hernandez, guarded by Starks, to the middle. Here's Malvin, and he floats it in for an easy 2. Credit the assist on that play.
Boy, look at Malvin going to work inside. That's pretty impressive. I like the craftiness and the skill level, too.
Down low, Jackson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Quite a performance we witnessed in this one.
Back to Malvin. Pulls up from the corner. The rebound by the Orange. MP outside. Pass to Jackson. MP. And here's West. Nelson, guarded by Pearson. Inside, Starks, and he takes it in for the layup off the nice feed.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Pass to Jackson. MP outside. Inside. And so the Syracuse Orange win and will move on.
Total domination in this round 3 matchup. Even once they had the game in hand, they did not let up at all. They continued to pile on.
This run is still alive due in big part to MP. He wasn't afraid to put the team on his back tonight and take responsibility for keeping them in this tournament.
And that will be all for us tonight. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, we appreciate you all tuning in, and we'll see you back for the next round.
Coach G, you ready to put in that work?
Whoa, you're in a good headspace. I can see it. I like it.
I'm super energized right now. These games are what you dreamed about as a kid, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, so what we about to do to beat these chumps?
All right, well, this team lives and dies with Denzel Pryor.
Okay, so I got my hands full.
He's only the #1 scorer in the country. No big deal, right?
No doubt.
All right, we got to slow him down, at least a little. If he's able to go off, it's over.
Like I said, I'm ready to put that work in.
All right, we're going to put you through some perimeter D drills. I'm going to need you to be sharp on that end. If we're going to win this game, it's going to come down to your defense on Pryor.
Look, I'm game. That's what this is all about, right?
Yeah, I know you are, MP. All right, let's get on the court and get started.
Greetings one and all. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. And we're with you for 2K Sports' presentation of this college regional finals game. Tonight we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they play against the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
And we've seen the Orange get this far before, but not recently. And I'm sure they want to capitalize on this chance and are hoping MP has what it takes to get them to the next round.
And Clark, what has impressed you most from watching Gonzaga?
Hey, the name of the game is trying to keep up with this team's incredible offense, but very few schools are able to do that. I mean, they're led by the #1 scorer in the nation with Denzel Pryor. And if there was a way to slow Pryor down, well, I don't think we've seen it yet.
The tourney continues for these two teams. They've certainly earned the right to be here. And you watch the way MP is able to impact the game. He could be a special player someday.
And he has that star quality to him. You just can't deny that. There's still a lot for him to polish with his game, but I foresee great things for him in his career. And never a doubt that Pryor can score the ball, but what a great pass to an open team.
The first Final Eight appearance for Gonzaga, 1999. As a 10 seed, the Bulldogs made an epic run, putting this program on the map.
Really, that's one of the all-time Cinderella runs in the history of the tournament. Since then, Gonzaga has become a household name.
And that one misses. And looking at the history of this Syracuse program, they make noise in March quite often.
25 times into the last 16. This is their 11th time in the national quarterfinals. Their style of play is conducive for success in the postseason.
And this late in the tournament, the last game in the region, you really start to feel the pressure and the excitement. They're one win away from punching their ticket to the semifinals.
And this game, the final game from this region. Overall, one of the more wild regions we've seen in the tournament.
More upsets in this part of the bracket than any other. Getting out is no easy feat. My college team came up short in the regional final during my first tournament run.
And for both of these teams, they are well aware of the stakes of this game.
So many all-time great players never got a chance to play on the big stage. It's both rare and lucky to make it to the semifinals. A shame only one of these teams can experience that.
Puts up a three. And the ball out of play. The orange will have it. Now MP. Pass to West. Back to MP. And there's the rejection. Now here's Pryor. Here's Booker. To the inside. Daniels can't cash in from close range.
And the regional final that few predicted with an 8 seed going against the 2 seed. But both of these teams earned it with their play.
And for MP and his team, they are the lowest remaining seed left alive. To come out of this region would be the icing on the cake. But anything can happen. There's always a surprise or two in the tournament.
Inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gonzaga in the lead. Pass to Booker. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it looks like the orange will retain possession here.
In for your Bulldogs, Murray Mayo. In for your Bulldogs, substitution for the orange.
MP outside. To the paint. Starks. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Boy, excellent decision making that time by MP. Some savvy on display in the two-man game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Levin's outside. Back to Booker. It's Levins on the wing.
And for this team and MP, no matter what happens, this season can be viewed as a success. The run they've been on has been something else.
Here's MP. Here's Starks. Shots blocked. But they get it back. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
MP merciless on that attack of the rack. What a throwdown.
The Bulldogs trail. As you said, this already a great run for an 8 seed. Many had them crashing out of the tournament early on.
And this team, I thought, did a great job of blocking out all that noise. Even though they've already overachieved, they're still humble and hungry. They want to be the last team standing at the end of all of this, and they're giving themselves a chance to do just that.
Now here's Levins. He's got 9. MP outside. Over to the wing. Up top, West. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick and roll game.
Booker outside. Levins. Torres outside. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. Here they come. And the dunk by MP.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Booker outside. Pass to Crawford. And here's Levens. Now, here's Torres. Now Booker. Levens outside. Torres. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now here's MP. 7-point game, the largest lead tonight. Pass to Wolf. MP outside. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Starks' shot is good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Floats one up. In deep. Booker drops it in.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
This will be the last possession here if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
MP. Booker covering. Here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Torres outside. So we conclude the first half. The Orange out in front. They lead by 9.
For a brief intermission.
And thanks for returning to our show. Round 4 of the college basketball tournament on 2K Sports. Second half is upon us. And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
I loved his aggressiveness offensively. Just relentless with his attack, putting pressure on the defense.
Well, I tell you what, he is determined to make his presence felt. He wants the opposition to feel him, that killer instinct. And time again.
That one is no good. Outside Pryor. Pass to Booker. Yes! Great play by Pryor to set it up.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
MP with it. He's picked up by Pryor. MP outside. Down low. Jackson. And 2 shots coming up here at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Gonzaga gets called for the foul. He hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. To the middle. Pass to Booker. Wide open. And off the front iron and in it goes.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Wolf, covered by Torres. MP outside. Here's Starks, back to MP. To the paint. Starks, count the bucket, coming off the perfectly placed assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And stolen by MP. Here's the fast break. His first shot coming late. West can't hit. Pryor with it. MP's there.
Drawing the contact, getting to the line, signs of an elite scoring prospect like Pryor.
And we've seen Pryor get hot, but he's been cold tonight.
Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for Syracuse. Shooting for Syracuse, Brett Sanders. Shooting 1.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Levens. Sanders defending. Torres outside. Back to Levens. Pass to Crawford. Inside. Starks with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bulldogs able to retain possession here.
Substitution for Syracuse, Kai West.
Levens outside. But they'll get another chance. Torres with the ball. Booker. Pass to Levens. And Starks comes to help. Now Crawford. Booker with it. Covered by MP. Now Levens. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Syracuse in the lead. MP outside. Pass to Jackson. MP. Booker covering. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, how about the ball movement from MP right there? Scouts love seeing that type of unselfishness.
Levens outside. Torres. Booker outside. And here's Levens. The 3. And the Bulldogs another 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And MP drives in. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Knocks it loose. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
This has been MP's night so far. He's playing with real passion and finding lots of buckets.
Pass to Crawford. Booker. The second chance effort. Unable to get that one to go. Good D by MP. To the paint. Powered down with both hands. Now here's Booker. Levens outside. Pass to Torres. Crawford. Now here's Levens. He's guarded by West. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levens. Over West. Off the left rim and out. And so it looks like the Orange will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Back to MP. Left side, Starks. MP outside. Pass to Wolf. Outside, West. Starks. Booker covering.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. Now West. And mismanagement of the 30-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting off the shot this time.
Christopher Miller. Into the lineup for Gonzaga. Substitution for Syracuse.
Pryor, defended by Lane. Pryor, no good. And so the Syracuse Orange win and will move on.
That was a spirited performance in round 4. They did what they needed to do, made the plays they needed to make, and move on.
And what you like about MP in that one, he didn't have his best stuff, but just found a way to gut it out, as did his team.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this college basketball tournament regional finals game. Thanks for joining myself, Forrest Hunt, as well as Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We hope you'll join us for the next round.